hand. The students at the school for nurses, they got along quite well with each other, except for Alice.
Oh, Alice.
The trouble with Alice was she was perfect.
She's so pretty.
At least that is how it seemed to the other students. She was always friendly and was always cheerful. Nothing ever upset her. Her school assignments were always on time, and were always perfect. She didn't even bite her fingernails.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
everybody does that. I'm
The
9
nurses,
years old.
yeah. Many of the student nurses resented Alice. They would have liked to see her fail at something, become frightened, or cry, or do something that she had
Girls
weaknesses.
always are frightened about something.
One night,
Not
several
Alice.
students tried to frighten Alice with a practical joke. They borrowed the hand of a corpse.
I'm just borrowing this.
No,
that
I'll
had
bring
been-
it back.
They'd been studying in anatomy, and they tied it to the light cord in her closet.
Oh my
Gross.
God, that's really fucked
When
up.
she tried to turn on the light, she found herself holding a dead man's hand. That would scare anybody, one of them said. If it doesn't scare her, nothing will. After tying the hand in place, they went to the movies. When they got back, Alice was asleep. But when they didn't see her the next morning, they decided to find out what happened.
What?
There was no sign of Alice in the room, but they soon found her. She was sitting on the floor in her closet, staring at the dead man's hand and mumbling to herself. Alice didn't even look up. The joke had worked, and nobody was laughing.
The joke.
Totally worked.
Oh, we got her. Bitch is crazy.
She's just a nurse.
God. That's such a fucked up story.
People are
And
awful.
then they went to a movie. Like, Alice sucks. Let's put a corpse's hand in her fucking closet.
That'll show her.
Let's go see Cool World.
That's what you get for being perfect.
Little Miss Perfect.
I wonder if this
Fuck
is like
you.
You've Got My Toe, Cemetery Soup.
Got my
That's a
toes.
horrible picture.
This will make a very good soup bone. I think I'll take it home. It's perfect weather for hot soup. That she found in a graveyard. This
She
is
found
just
a-
like the.
She
You
found a
got my
bone in a
toe.
graveyard. Why would you ever make soup from a bone you found in a graveyard?
Again, must have been the depression or
Look
something.
at that fucking. It's like the picture is insane. She's like, this is good for
It's like a
soup. It's a
femur.
human foot.
Yeah.
It's clearly a human foot.
And so this is describing like the recipe. I
Oh.
don't know what. Oh yeah, this is the exact same story.
I want the bone back. But
Please give me back my bone. The woman paid no attention. Soon she heard the voice again. May I have back my bone, please? The woman was reading the
many times
newspaper,
have you
and
heard
again
that,
she
Julia?
didn't. Am I right? In a little while, a voice spoke up, sounding angry. Give me back my bone! The woman kept on reading the paper. Some people are too impatient, she muttered. Once more, the
had
voice
enough.
spoke.
An asshole.
She loves eating.
I want my bone back! The woman reached into the pot, grabbed the bone, and threw it out the window. In a voice just as loud, she shouted, Take it! There was an eerie silence, and the woman heard footsteps scurrying away in the house down the road toward the cemetery. Then she got up and served herself some soup. Girl
wins.
power.
Yeah, she won. She won.
She's like,
Consent.
I already made the soup.
I don't need the bone anymore. Take it, dumb dead
Take
person.
it.
This
I'm
is
done.
stupid. This isn't. Well, no, it's pretty scary.
Oh, no,
I
'cause
take
it's
it
got
back.
his
This is
hands.
scary.
This is stupid. Wait, nope. Scared.
Oh,
Okay.
oh God,
Wait.
that's the scariest
Scared now.
too. Because it's
It's
got.
scary because it's
a-
brown, so it's out of
Oh,
fashion.
okay.
No, it's like person here and here, and then instead of a head, it's a hanger.
Here, read this one. I've heard
Okay.
this in the form of a joke before.
It's a fucking
Oh,
scary
that's not
suit.
scary. Wait, it's scary.
Oh, wait,
Look
it's
at the
scary.
hands.
Yes, look at the hands. The brown suit.
Okay, I'm ready.
A woman came to the funeral parlor to see her husband's corpse. You did a good job, she said to the undertaker. He looks just the way he always looked, except for one thing. My husband always wore a brown suit, but you have dressed him in a blue suit.
Okay.
That is no problem, said the undertaker. We can easily change it. When she returned later, her husband was wearing a brown suit. Now he looks just the way he always did, she said. I know you went through a lot of trouble. It was no trouble, he said. As it happened, there was a man here who was wearing a brown suit, and his widow felt that blue would be better. So she's about to your husband's side, so we gave him the blue one and gave your husband the brown one. Even so, she said, changing all that clothing was really a big job. Not really, said the Undertaker. All we did was exchange their heads.
Oh, fuck.
What? It doesn't matter.
He's lazy.
I have a boner.
Any story that's set at a funeral home is erotic.
I just have to say, the heads were already detached. Because otherwise there'd be blood everywhere.
Terrible.
I mean, congealed, but coagulated, but still.
But still, like, not.
So it's just like,
don't cut
well, this
someone's
was
head off.
already. You could just swap.
I feel like you're looking for logic in the wrong places.
Yeah. True. Ba-boom. I like that there's music here. Thumpity thump. I like it when the name of it is like clingy chink clings. Thump thumpy booms. You're like, how can I take this serious?
Bang bang
And then
bang bang chibop.
it has like the most it had the picture of Iggy Pop. And it's
Grandma Iggy Pop.
terrifying. And the name was Thumpity Thump. Ooh, thumpy thump thump. Look like the most
Meow,
evil
meow,
dandelions
kitty.
you've ever fucking seen.
Fuck.
They're hainted dandelions.
Oh,
Painted.
it's all hates. This is
Alright,
number
I'm gonna go
3.
pee.
Okay.
Never pee. What?
No.
And like, how does Justin evoke this picture?
Oh, you know. If you knew him, you'd get
Justin's
it.
a bastard. To Justin, I hope you sleep well tonight. Justin will never sleep. I wonder if like Justin got like a framed original print of that, and it's like, this is
This is really sweet, but
so
I
this
don't want
this artist. He rendered my words, and I just wanted you to have it because the artist just like went. I told him about you, how you love birding and your favorite colors, and just like how you love to laugh. And like how you love movies, and this is what he did.
Oh.
It's nice, right?
I'll put it
Like-
in the. There's a I can't wait to. Thank you.
It's so fucked up. It's like a weird fetus with
It has an eyeball.
and like crazy
And
hair,
some
possibly.
veins
and
and
it's
maybe
like
a
biting
scar.
into its own lip.
It's like a heart that's biting itself and has an eyeball.
Oh,
And
yeah.
is bleeding.
And an ear. There's a little
Oh,
ear,
there's an ear there?
but it's also a turnip.
Oh, sure, why not?
That's what Justin means to me.
To somebody.
Now it means that to me. I don't know about you.
Poor Justin.
Boomin'. It's incredible how scary these pictures are.
Especially since most of the stories are so dumb.
What the? Yeah.
Sure.
This one looks
You know
like
he's blasted Skinnerd.
It's so
You can
good.
like hear the solo from Freebird.
Free bird. And Death is going, free bird. Skinner rocks. Free bird. That's so good. This is way scarier than like the bat guy. The bat cat. This is just
I
darkness.
can do a few more, but I gotta go home soon.
Yeah.
Dude, don't you agree that
Roommates
this
are crazy.
Can you- Can you
guy's-
hear the Skinnerd blasting out of this car that's
my
flying?
God, that's
this
so
truck that's flying?
beautiful.
and Death is like free bird.
Go get him, brother. Ride or die, brother.
It's so good. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, son. American. He's going like American by birth, Southern by the grace of God.
By the grace of death.
That's me, Thanatos,
Oh, this is so good.
Pluto. I run Hades. I'm in love with Persephone.
Wait, ready?
Street Survivors rocked.
That's fun.
This is.
Chilling album
It's a shame I
cover.
took him so hard.
I really like our story for this picture now.
Yeah, right.
Because Death is sort of just like a good
Goddamn.
old boy, like
Yeah.
being like, woo! Ow! Roll Tide!
Roll Tide!
Fever!
I don't even. So what's the actual
I
story?
got a court date. I gotta go.
I got my DUI court date.
I'm riding a bike around
can't
town.
fuck it up again.
I
I'm
know.
drunk right now. Well, this kind
I
of
got kids now, man.
it's almost topical. It's called The Appointment.
Oh.
A 16-year-old Southern boy worked on his grandfather's horse farm.
It's a ranch.
I
That's
know,
not a
I was
farm.
just gonna
anyway,
say.
it doesn't matter.
They're farming out those.
They're
horses.
milking the
It's
horses.
inhumane. One morning, he drove a pickup truck. Is there any other kind of truck? Am I right? Into town on an errand. When he was walking along the main street, he saw death. Death beckoned to him. The boy drove back to the farm as fast as he could and told his grandfather what happened. Give me the truck, he begged. I'll go to the city. They'll never find me there. His grandfather gave him the truck, and the boy sped away. After he left, his grandfather went into town looking for Death. When he found him, he asked, "Why did you frighten my grandson that way? He is only 16. He is too young to die." "I'm sorry about that," said Death. "I did not mean to
He's a
beckon to
gentleman.
him, but I was surprised to see him here. You see, I have an appointment with him this afternoon in the city."
He just walked
to the
into his
city,
death.
guys.
And if you
'Cause
go to
he's
the
got
city, you'll find death there.
alcohol.
And death will find you.
Because there's drinking in the
There's
city.
drinking, there's sin, there's women, there's
Went
drugs.
straight to a bar.
In Biloxi.
That's the city. The bus stop. I'm just gonna wait for the bus.
Yeah, I'm gonna lift home.
Julia, do you want to go wait for the bus?
No.
I'm just gonna wait for the bus. Public transport's very reliable here.
But that's like this reminds me of like all those '90s stories, like by R.L. Stein, like the haunted
Goosebumps,
bus stop,
yeah.
and then the haunted
The haunted
babysitter.
doll, the haunted house, the haunted toaster, the
Mhm.
haunted whatever. Yeah. The
Wait.
haunted mannequin.
Wait, can I just read you this?
Yeah, everything was enchanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy gives his full name in this. Ed Cox was driving
Oh.
home from work.
Thanks.
Oh, there you go. He gives someone a ride home. This is another one. Oh, anytime a guy meets the nicest girl he's ever met, does
Oh,
not turn out well.
yikes.
I'm glad it rained. Would you like to go out tomorrow after work? I'd love to, Joanna said. But
Jean,
Joanna
Joanna.
did not. Ed waited at the bus stop for almost an hour.
Okay.
And so then he drove to her house in Farmington. An older woman came to the door. "I'm Ed Cox," he said. "Maybe Joanna
Bitch, don't
told you
care.
about me. I had a date with her tonight. We were supposed to meet at the bus stop near her office, but she didn't show up. Is she all right?" The woman looked at him as if he had said something strange. "I am Joanna's
Like
mother."
I'm gonna meet her at a bus stop.
Wait,
That's a strange,
Yeah.
yeah.
"I am Joanna's mother," she said slowly. "Joanna isn't here now. But why don't you come in?"
We'll
Ed-
do it, Ed.
Ed pointed
Cox.
to a picture on the mantle. "That looks just like her."
Well,
Because it's a picture of her.
In her mom's house.
And then wait, "It did once," her mother replied. "But that picture was taken when she was your age, about 20 years ago. A few days later, while she was
Cougar.
waiting in the rain at that bus stop, a car hit her, and she was killed."
oh.
There's so many things that make, like, why is she like,
I thought they were gonna
"Joanna's
fuck.
not here.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't you come in?"
now.
Why wouldn't you be like, "What the fuck? Joanna's
So
been
are
dead
you into
for 20
older
years."
women then? Yeah, like
They're like trying to get the, like,
yeah.
you're like, that setup doesn't work,
Are
guys.
you down?
Y'all.
I think
Down?
they
Are you down?
I think they transcribed this from 9-year-olds telling the story. That would make
That
sense,
would-
right?
oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Because otherwise it doesn't. Like, a
Oh my
9-year-old
God.
would be like, and
They don't
then
get
She
subtext.
said she's not here now. And then he
Okay,
saw
guys.
a picture and he said, "That looks just like her." That's like,
New publishing venture. We get all of our friends' little kids
Yeah.
to tell us the scariest story they know,
Mhm.
and then we compile
Ooh.
it into a book.
Yeah.
it's like
So,
a,
like,
it's like a
verbatim.
good,
Freddie, Billy.
it's like a good axe. It's like Axe Cop, but scary.
Yeah, what's that? Oh yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
cute. It's
awesome.
So cute. A 5-year-old, like a
And then we find somebody who
graphic
can
novelist,
draw
his like
to do
5-year-old little
scary
brother,
stories.
like, narrated a story called Axe Cop.
them.
And
Nice.
he illustrated and then eventually animated everything he narrated. But it would be like that, but better.
Okay.
Because it'd be different.
So I recorded a couple